he is begging. He recently got his hair cut, but I'm going to do another review despite his persistence. His constant, those eyes. Ugh, I just can't. Look at those eyes. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that schmoogy face. Yup. Good boy. Anyway, hi, this is Rosa Sharon, and I'm back again with another television series review. I just recently, my stomach. I just recently watched Daredevil, and I absolutely adored it. I think that it's one of the best things that Netflix has put out. Of course, they do it under the banner of ABC and Marvel, so it's not entirely Marvel product or ABC in and of itself, but they do this in such a magnificent way, giving it the darker, grittier, more mature theme that Daredevil should be allocated. Because I do love the film. Don't get me wrong; it's a guilty pleasure of mine, particularly that the actor who was in Green Mile. I can't think of his name for the life of me. Who, he died early. He was actually, I saw every film he was in because I loved him. I just had to see every movie he was in because I absolutely adored, like, Denzel Washington. I love this guy, but he died very, very, very young. And in that particular film, as Kingpin, I didn't see anything wrong with making Kingpin black, because Kingpin could be any color he wanted to be, but Kingpin was played just beautifully by that actor. But the guy that they had playing Kingpin, to be honest, I think did an even better job than the original. No, don't hurt me. But the actors, actresses, everybody involved, just they emoted so well, and you could really believe what they were portraying, and it was palpable and powerful. Um, I absolutely loved Daredevil. Daredevil probably is one of my favorite Marvel characters, but actually my favorite, the top, I should say, would be Doctor Strange and Iron Man. I mean, obviously, but Daredevil is among my favorites, as well as Punisher. Um, I like the vigilante characters like that, like Wolverine, the Rebels. I always liked that kind of character. I also like the schmoozing, smarmy, very intellectual, not intellectual, but incredibly witty Deadpool. I adore Deadpool just because he's hilarious, and he is a mercenary who really knows what he's doing. He knows his craft, and he's funny as heck. I mean, if he didn't have the mercenary job, he could easily be a stand-up comedian, and everybody would love him. Um, I'd love to see that, actually. That would be a very novel idea. Um, Back to Daredevil. Daredevil was a fabulous series. Of course, it tied into Iron Fist with the hand. I like Iron Fist, but it was kind of lame in spots, and it could have been the actor that they had playing Iron Fist. I mean, I like him, but they could have found a better actor, one that was more convincing, one that could act better. No offense. Um, the guy that they had playing Matt was perfect. I mean, they couldn't have chosen a better actor for Matt. Um, Paige was perfect. Karen Page was perfect. Of course, they had Frank Castle show up. He was in second season. Second season. They have a little arc with the Punisher, which is kind of a foretaste because I've been watching the Punisher. I'm in season 2, so I love Frank Castle. He is badass, and he's awesome. Anyway, going forward from that, I liked all the characters involved. I thought it was just so seamlessly done, how it interconnects with everything. I think they had Luke Cage's significant other. Yeah, they did have her because she sewed Matt up in season 1. But if you haven't seen it, those were some spoilers, and sorry to reveal them. But if you are a fan of the Marvel Universe, I highly recommend seeing Daredevil because it's probably one of the best things you'll ever see. And Netflix has outdone themselves, and I don't know if they're going to be doing more because they would be foolish not to, but they should do another Defenders because I thought Defenders was extremely well done. It pitted all the characters together, even the weaker characters, and the stronger characters picked up the weaker characters. So it just it worked out extremely well for all of the characters' favors, even though they were all different, and they had different perspectives. So and I like that. I like seeing, like with the Avengers. That's why I love the Avengers. The Avengers is my favorite. All the different Avengers films are just the pinnacle of my life because just seeing the motley crew come together, and fighting as a team, I just think, yes, despite our differences, we're all human. Or in their case, they're all superhuman in some way, or not, or they've enhanced their abilities somehow through technology. Daredevil really doesn't, well, he does in a way because he has enhanced perception, which is, whoa, yeah, metaphysics here, but I should say actually that goes more into the supernatural, I do believe, but yeah, he's really quite an incredible character. I hope there's more. I really, really hope that there is more of Matt Murdock in the near future. We see him with Foggy Nelson. That would be great because I love he and Foggy together are a great odd couple dynamic. And I like to see them play off of each other because I think that the actors that they had to play those roles, I think they had good camaraderie because you can kind of tell that they're enjoying their role and that they are feeding off of each other and supporting each other quite well. And you could sense that from how they interact. So whoever cast the characters did just a splendiferous job, but I can't really say that much else about the series itself. If you want to figure out what it's all about, then there are 3 seasons, and it's really short, like most seasons are. But it's well worth your time. It's well worth your time to watch. And it is nothing if not just absolutely intense and so fraught with action and peril. And of course you have your occasional episode where it's kind of doesn't really amount to much, but there really aren't that many episodes like that. So can't really say that much else about Daredevil. So until next time, live on, prosper, Jeff Titty.